Hi Gemini, thank you so much for being here. This message, hopefully it resonates with you, and if not, maybe the next one will. It is for the month of March, or from whenever you see this until the end of the month. So let's get started, okay? Okay, so what message do we have for Gemini? What can we communicate to Gemini? Spirit, what message do we have for Gemini for the month of March, or from whenever they see this until the end of the month? What is it that we have to communicate to Gemini? Okay, one more. So I just saw the Ace of Wands. So maybe you want to start something new, something you're passionate about. Let's see. Okay, so where's Gemini right now? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups reversed. Okay, and what's crossing Gemini? We have the Ten of Wands reversed. And where's the focus for Gemini right now? We have the Star reversed. And in a past position, the Queen of Wands and Strengths, the Lovers. Wow. Okay, and for future position for Gemini, what do we have for them? Okay, we have the Three of Wands and the recommended approach, please. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, and what does Gemini not know? We have the Nine of Wands reversed. And in the hopes and fears for Gemini, okay, we have the Eight of Wands reversed and the future, potential future, the Eight of Swords reversed. That's great. Okay, so off the bat here, so where you are now, you know, maybe you want to offer something solid to someone, right? But I feel like you don't know where to start, okay? You don't know how to have the situation come into fruition, or this could be the other person as well, because the energies go both ways. So somebody I feel like wants to offer a solid commitment here, but they just don't know where to start. They don't know how to do it, okay? Maybe, I know Geminis can get too much in their head, so that's a possibility, or maybe the other person could be too much in their head. Okay, what's crossing you is the Ten of Wands, and it's just releasing a burden. It's like you're holding on to something, right? And of course, we're going to clarify this further, but that's just what I'm getting off the bat. And the focus is the Star reversed. Okay, so maybe, you know, maybe you've lost hope in a situation. Okay, maybe you've retreated within yourself, and or maybe you need more healing. Okay. Anyway, like I said, we're going to clarify it for oh my God, why can I not speak? What's going on? Okay, in a past position, we have a Queen of Wands. So it could have been someone you were dealing with, okay, that, you know, vibrant, confident, knows what she wants, okay, or he, plays no games, lively, and that could be a little intimidating sometimes, right? Because I feel like sometimes the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands draw a lot of attention. So sometimes, although, you know, they embody all of these amazing qualities, they might come across like they don't want something solid, okay, is what I meant to say. And that's not the case. I'm not saying that that's really how it is. I'm saying that they could come across that way. Okay, in the strengths, we have the Lovers. So there's a really strong connection here, okay, with this person. Yeah, it's like a soul tie. And it seems like I'm feeling like it's mutual. Okay, and in a future position, we have the Three of Wands. So you're waiting for something. Okay, recommended approach, Page of Swords, open communication. Someone needs to talk. Nine of Wands, we have a wounded warrior in reversed, right? So, you know, and this is for something that you're not seeing. So it could be that the other person or yourself has maybe assessed all of the occurrences or all of the experience from the past and realized that not every situation moving forward is going to be like that. So maybe at one point you were healing and that healing phase is over. Like you're ready for something new. Okay. So for the hopes and fears, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So again, it comes back to a lack of communication, not getting on the same page. And potential future, we have the 8 of Swords reversed, which is amazing because the 8 of Swords is like you're tied down, but that's by your own choice. Okay, it's self-sabotaging. You're inflicting that upon yourself. Okay, it has nothing to do with your environment, the people around you. It's your own energy. You're blocking yourself and you're coming out of that. So with the Star reversed, the 8 of Swords reversed, and the 9 of Wands reversed, I'm getting an energy here of like whatever it is that you've gone through in the past, you're over it. Okay, which is amazing. You're leveling up. You're closing a chapter, starting a new one. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify where you are now with the Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Okay, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. That's amazing. So maybe you're doing really well financially. Okay, you're doing really well in business. And maybe, you know, just focusing on that, like that's what's important to you right now. Okay, but then again, I have the Lovers here, and that is very much your energy. So you could be very much in your energy, like the top of your game, right? Like I said, you've leveled up, like you've healed, like you're whole within yourself. Okay, but you do have a burden that you're still carrying. So what is that burden about? What is that burden about? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, and I want to take one more card for that. So what about that? What about that King of Pentacles with a burden that we're... And again, it's the... Okay. We have the 8 of Wands reversed again. Okay, and then I have the 8 of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. So to me, I mean, it's just all... I don't... I'm sorry. It's like, I don't mean to laugh, but it could be that you're just focusing on yourself right now. Okay. You're focusing on your career. You're focusing on developing your career, making that coin. Okay. But that could be a burden as well, because when you're focusing too much on one area of your life, everything else can be out of balance, right? It creates a disbalance and unbalance. Am I saying that right? So that's the burden itself. I feel like you've maybe buried yourself in your work, in yourself. That I don't, yeah. So let's get more clarity on the focus is the Star reverse. So what's that about? Okay, so somebody left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold. Somebody walked away from a situation. Yeah, basically there was a stop to a situation with someone. Okay, and maybe that's why you buried yourself in work, or you're doing that now. Okay, and maybe that's what caused you to maybe focus on your healing a little bit, focus on yourself. Okay, can I get one more on that? Yeah, and we have the Emperor. Okay, maybe I'm getting somewhat of like a stubborn energy here. Maybe somebody didn't really want to change. Okay. So they took off. It's like, you know, maybe you felt like the communication just wasn't there, because there's like the 8 of Wands is reversed, right? Twice. So there's a lack of communication, or maybe you guys were not understanding each other. Or maybe somebody just wasn't seeing things. Maybe somebody was too focused. And again, energies can go both ways, okay? So maybe somebody was focused too much on their career, too much on work, that they ghosted or just left the situation, walked away. Okay, and there could be pride involved here. A little bit of ego as well. Okay, because we have the Queen of Wands in the past position. So for the Queen of Wands, you know, she's confident, like I mentioned before, vibrant, happy. So why is she in the past position? Oops, excuse me. Okay. So it's, okay. So it could have been a commitment had with someone like a fire sign, right? It could be Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, Sagittarius. Why am I? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Thank you. Okay. So what else? Can I get more on that, please? Oh my gosh. Let's see here. So 6 of Pentacles, and then we have the 6 of Cups. So you were dealing with somebody from your past, right? Maybe there wasn't an equal give and take in the relationship, or maybe there was. Maybe it was a situation with someone, okay? And it could be male or female. But there could have been a situation with someone in which it was a balanced, the potential for it to be balanced. Okay, there was a lot of sweet emotion involved here. The potential for commitment was there. Okay, but maybe somebody was too focused on themselves, and then this person just ended up walking away. Okay, they're like, you know what, I feel like maybe there's not an equal give and take. Maybe one person's giving more than the other. Okay, I'm investing too much, the other person isn't. I'm leaving the situation. So that's one story. The second story could be you were dealing, or you were committed to somebody in the past. There was an equal give and take again. It could have been someone that you were like in a long-standing commitment with, because we have the Hierophant here. So it could have been marriage or like a long-term relationship in which emotions ran high, but there wasn't an equal give and take. Pride could have gotten in the way. Okay, and then again, somebody ended up leaving the situation. So that's in the past position. But for strengths, I have the Lovers here. And to me, the Lovers, of course, it is your card. It is your energy. But that is a strong bond. Okay, you could have come across or met someone or dealt with someone in the past in which you had a really strong connection to that person. So can we clarify that further, please? And then, oh my God, of course it's love. It's the 2 of Cups. So this person that you dealt with, that you're dealing with or were dealing with, it's a mutual, the emotions were mutual, okay? You both felt for each other the same way. You were on the same page when it came to how you felt about each other, okay? And it's a really strong connection. So that's in the strengths. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. But maybe because of the lack of balance from one party or the other, the situation, somebody decided to walk away. Okay, but we have the World here. So there's an opportunity, I feel, to maybe start something back up again. Okay, something fresh, something new. Okay, but that I don't feel that's going to happen unless the communication opens up. Somebody needs to speak up here. I feel like throat chakra is blocked. Maybe that's why I'm having a hard time articulating, but we have the 8 of Wands reversed twice. So that's a lack of communication, a lack of movement, stagnant energy. Things, it's just not moving. It's not going anywhere. Nobody's even doing anything about it. I feel like both parties have withdrawn within themselves, right? Although emotions are there. Okay, both of you guys feel the same way about each other, but is it pride? Is there too much pride here? And is there like a fear of being vulnerable? You know what? Like, I feel like I've been, with the readings that I've been doing, I've been getting that energy a lot. Like there's just a fear of vulnerability, of opening up, of communicating. Hey, this is how I feel. What is up? You know, like that's kind of what I'm getting here. Because in a future position, we have the 3 of Wands. So it's like you're waiting, or someone's waiting. Waiting for what? Like, you know, someone has to take the initiative. So can I get clarity on the 3 of Wands, please? Oh my God, we have the 10 of Cups. So you could be waiting for your happiness. I mean, waiting for that emotional fulfillment to come in. Is that what you're waiting for? But I mean, it's not just going to come knocking on your door. And this goes both ways. Like I said, it could be for that person or for you. Like things don't just fall from the sky. Like effort needs to be invested here, you know? Yeah, and then we have Justice. So, okay, what I'm getting from this is things, doesn't matter what's happened in the past, okay? Sometimes new opportunities come along, and we all deserve that emotional fulfillment, right? We all deserve that happiness. We all deserve that love, that abundance, that joy, that financial success, the works. Everybody is capable of obtaining that. But in order for that, but it just, like I said, things don't just fall from the sky. Like, you need to manifest that into your reality. And when it does come into your reality, you also need to put your part and take action in making it happen. I have a really good friend. She's a Gemini. I actually have Gemini in my chart as well. And I had to tell her one time, I'm like, you know, people can't read your mind, okay? Like, you have to communicate. You have to open up. You have to put yourself out there. If it works out, great. And if it doesn't, moving on next, you know? But people can't read your mind. It's like, I know energetically it is a form of communication, but words need to be had. Like, someone needs to speak up. You need to take action, open the lines of communication, because they're hella closed right now, like blocked. Okay, at least that's what I see here. So for recommended approach, we have the Page of Swords. So what do we have to say about that? And we have the Moon. So to me, it's like, it's emotions. It's emotions that are just haven't come to light yet because nobody's expressed them. Somebody wants to express emotions towards you, or you want to do that towards someone else, okay? But because I have the Two of Cups here, it's like, it's equal, okay? And the Six of Pentacles. So emotionally, and even from a physical perspective, okay, it's equal. But again, like, those lines of communication need to open up, especially with the Page of Swords. And don't premeditate it so much. Maybe you want things to, like, what am I going to say and how am I going to say it? Or this person's feeling that same way. It's like they don't know what to say. They don't know how to say it. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, you know, who cares, man? Just let it all out and see what happens, you know? Okay, so the Nine of Wands reversed. What is that about? Nine of Wands reversed. For what Gemini doesn't know. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. What else? Can I get one more, please? Yeah, so what you don't know. I need one more, actually, because I have the Seven of Swords here. Can I clarify the Seven of Swords? What's that about? The Five of Swords. Okay, so this is what I'm getting from that. Maybe you've had a lot of fleeting romances, or maybe not even that. Maybe you've had situations that have started off really well, but have not solidified or grown into something more. Okay, and it could be because there's an energy here of someone maybe did you dirty in the past, okay, and you're defeated from that experience, okay? So maybe what you don't know is that you're kind of, because like I said, I have the Eight of Swords reversed here, right? So it could be that you were blocked, or that energy is still living in your current reality and you haven't cleared it. Okay? Because you could feel maybe like, you know, oh yeah, you know, I'm over it, this is it, but it could be something that you're doing that's very much keeping this in your current reality. Okay? And if I did not have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, which to me is like genuine, sincere, loving, and pure energy. If I didn't have that here, I would say, like, you know, it's possible that someone's like, there's someone that you can't trust around you, you know, but I don't feel that because it's in your present, right? In the past position. And yeah, in the past position, I have the potential of you leaving a situation in which, you know, there wasn't equal give and take. There was an imbalance, and maybe you're still unbalanced right now because of it. Okay. And like I said, I see so much like burying yourself in your physical reality that you're not focusing on the emotional aspect of your soul, of yourself. Like, I don't know how else to articulate it. But yeah, I don't get that there's like negative energy around you right now. I feel like this is energy that is still lingering from a past situation. Okay. So let me get one more then on that. Yeah, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it's just something that you have stability coming in. You have something coming in that has the potential for you to build on. Okay, for you to develop or work on like building a strong foundation with this person. It's not moving though at a quick pace. Does that make sense? And that's okay, because I feel like maybe there's still work that needs to be done, either from the other person or from your end, on working on yourself. I mean, on bringing balance into your life. Okay, so it's okay if this doesn't take off immediately, but because again I feel like the emotions are sincere, at least. Okay, but somebody needs to work a little bit on balance. Okay, so for hopes and fears, we have the 8 of Wands reversed. Okay, so the 3 of Pentacles reversed. What else? Okay, so, and then we have Temperance. So this is, to me, it's just like a stagnant energy, right? Like I said, like something's not moving. Okay, there's a lack of communication. So maybe you're fearing that somebody's not going to want to work with you, that somebody's not going to want to work on building the type of relationship that you envision yourself having. Okay, on a relationship that's going to be balanced, healing, peaceful, right? That there's going to be longevity to. But I feel like this is very much internalized. Like I said, nothing's been communicated because there's a blockage in communication. Okay. So, I mean, what I have to say about that is like, whatever you think about, you bring about. Okay. So whatever you invest, whatever thought, emotion, etc., that you invest the most energy in, like that's what's gonna come into fruition. That's what you're gonna manifest, basically. So maybe you need to shift your energy a little bit. Okay, so for potential future, we have the 8 of Swords reversed, the Devil, okay, upright. So what else? Can I get more on that? So this is a strong tie, like a strong bond. Wow, and the Ace of Cups. Interesting. So the Devil upright, okay, like I said, and then the Ace of Cups upright. So, I mean, I see love coming in for sure. It's somebody you're going to have a very strong bond with. And not only that, to me, the Devil is like really good sexual chemistry. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on here, but yeah, it's somebody that you're going to feel connected to, bound to, like at another level. And like I said, the chemistry is going to be popping. And yeah, the potential to start something new, right? Something that's going to lead to something that's emotionally fulfilling, like the 10 of Cups, is totally there. But I feel like maybe you need to work a little bit on bringing your life into balance. You can't just, you know, throw all of your energy into one area of your life. You have to kind of balance it all out, I guess. I keep saying that. And again, this could be the other person that you're dealing with as well. This could be their energy. Like the roles can be reversed. Okay, so let's get an oracle card for this reading, please. And honestly, I mean, I feel like that blockage in communication a little bit, because like I had a flow going on with the other readings I was doing, and then I got to this one and I had a little bit of trouble articulating. So, okay, so let's see, what do we have to communicate? What do we have to communicate? Let's see. Whoops, my cards keep falling. Okay, so we have never-ending story. Okay. What else? Can we get one more, please? Can we get one more? Blessed. Actually, I feel like I need to pull one more. Oh, okay. and clean it up. Okay, so this is what I'm getting from that. So never-ending story. Maybe you're afraid of continuing like this, the same patterns that you've dealt with up until now. Okay, maybe you feel like it's just a never-ending story, like the same situation keeps presenting itself over and over and over again. Or you could be, like I said, fearing that whatever situation comes into your present moment, it's going to be like something that you've dealt with before. But again, you're bringing that energy into your life, right? So you need to clean it up a little bit, like clean up your energy, bring your life into balance, do whatever you have to do. If you're a little objective, then make a list. I'm famous for this. I love making lists for everything, even what I want out of life, even things that I feel like I need to develop within myself. If I'm lacking, you know, in an area in my life, then I make a note of that. I make a list. Like something that I put on my list was, you know, I get a lot of like cards from family members and friends, and, you know, just expressing, you know, emotion and feelings, and I think it's beautiful, and I want to do more of that. I want to be more expressive, more forthcoming, and, you know, that's something that I'm working on for myself. But sometimes we do need to make a list and write it down, right? And blessed, I mean, you're blessed. Okay, to me this is like focusing on the beauty and the good that you have right now. Okay, I mean, it's a good reading. I like it. Oops. Okay. So let's get one card, please. So I just saw spiritual connection. So maybe you feel really connected to somebody. And that's a little bit of double energy for me. I mean, you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. I mean, I have like Capricorn, Taurus, earth signs, fire signs, water signs. I mean, it's all out on the table here. So, okay, so what do we have to communicate? Okay, so we have romance. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So maybe you feel like you need more attention and affection, or your counterpart could feel that as well. But I mean, romance is there. I mean, clearly we have the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups. I mean, like, what more do you want? Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully this message resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Mwah.